What do you make of the capacity of President Bola Tinubu in another few months, he will be wanting to seek re-election?
I've said this before, and I'm sorry I'm going to have to say it again. When I left his administration, one of the things I said to many people was, I wish President Tinubu will not run again in 2027.
Why?
I think that first, he said his ambition was to be president. He had been president. So he has satisfied that ambition. He said, Emilio, I think that's
my turn.
Yes, it's his turn. And he has had his turn. He's been president for 4 years. If, inshallah, he gets to 2027. But I don't think he's run this country well. The Tinubu we used to know, the Tinubu who had all this hunger, who had all this fantastic intelligence for scheming, just hasn't shown that Tinubu. There isn't that fire. There isn't that sense of I must fix this. He's run an economy, not a country. He's running figures. Every day you hear we are saving more money, we are doing this. Today I saw a statement. One of the strongest statements released from Vice President Atiku Abubakar's office, making some really profound allegations against the manner in which funds meant for security of pipelines are missing. You should read that. It really is mind-boggling. Yeah. And I hope the president's people will see that, sit down, read it, and respond to that. Because Nigerians will read that.
If you say that the president should not run in 2027, who should he yield the floor to?
He should find someone within his party, a younger person, a healthier person, a more focused person, and make him his candidate. He can. If he can run this government, get all these people out of the PDP to come and join him, he's amassed every power that he needs. But he's not running the country.
Politically speaking, is that plausible? Would you do the same if you were in his shoes?
Yes. If I don't have the physical capacity, the mental capacity, or
does
the
it look like he doesn't?
Well, look, the last 2 months, or at least let's go back to since this Trump thing, I didn't see a president who should respond to an emergency or a challenge in this manner, with this manner and the spirit that he should. I didn't see it. And it's not just on this issue. Oh. The truth is that Nigeria has deteriorated so badly that we cannot continue to. Rather disappointingly, I'm not going to chair President Tinubu. I would say this is very late. These outgoing ambassadors are going to serve for maybe a little bit less than maybe a year and a half. We've raised the issue of ambassadors and appointment of ambassadors many times before. Many. Unfortunately, the president didn't seem fit to appoint ambassadors until we had the current crisis that we have. So, unfortunately, my opinion is that this should have come a long time ago. But that's already a settled issue. There's another very sensitive point I want to make, without necessarily maligning anybody. There are a few of these nominees that require more rigorous scrutiny in terms of their backgrounds, integrity, records. I'm not going to say anything against any one of them because it's unfair. But I hope the president, having nominated them, the National Assembly would now do what it's supposed to do and do it well. They should scrutinize these individuals thoroughly. It's absolutely essential that government prioritizes personal integrity above everything else, above politics, above regionalism, above ethnicity. It's really important. So that itself is an example. Thirdly, the spread is worrying. I saw some statistics today that said there are about 9 of these career and non-career ambassadors from one region, the Southwest, the president's zone. And there's one zone with 3, some with 5 or 9. This is worrying. I think President Tinubu needs to be a little bit more sensitive to some of these criticisms. Merit is good, but in a country like Nigeria, it's not enough. You need to look at the numbers and find out and identify who's coming from where. Unfortunately, this is what we are in a country like Nigeria. People are bound to identify who is coming from where. These things are very, very important. He's already carrying the burden of investing in the Southwest in proportions that defy the idea of equity and fairness. Now you have 36 or 37 ambassadors, and about 9 of them are coming from one zone. Some are coming from, 3 are coming from another zone. These are worrying things. But thank God that the president has deemed it fit to send ambassadors out of the country. We've been globally absent entirely. And literally, we've been globally absent, and we've been absent from the global space.